We want to look at a way to improve our freestyle swimming mechanics. This will give us an idea of some things that we can do outside the water. First thing we have to involve ourselves with is the big four: shoulder girdle elevation, medial rotation and elbow flexion, shoulder joint adduction, and the round off and release. The first part, the front of the stroke, is shoulder girdle elevation and medial rotation. As you can see in this video, that movement right there is medial rotation, inward rotation of the shoulder joint, and it's a positioning movement. The sooner you can get your hand and forearm into that perpendicular position, the faster and the better off your propulsive phase of your stroke will be. Medial rotation and elbow flexion are positioning movements, and not a whole lot of strength or forces to be applied there. You want to make sure that you position your hand and get ready for the propulsive phase of the stroke. You can see it repeated here, and this movement right there prepares you to apply force in a positive direction against the water. The early part is the shoulder girdle elevation, and that's when you're reaching forward and down into the water in your body roll to get that position. The next is the propulsive phase, shoulder joint adduction. That is when you draw that upper arm in towards your side, and especially as you're rolling. The hand should accelerate through the whole propulsive phase. Palm facing backward the entire time till you finish the stroke back by your thigh. The elbows flex to 90 degrees, extends on the end. As that upper arm is drawn into the side, and in the water you'd be rolling through this phase, so your hips, muscles of your upper back, all help in applying force against the water. The final phase of the stroke that we're going to go to next is the round off and release. At this phase, as you finish off your stroke, you actually turn your palm in towards your side and your little finger exits the water first. This is known as supination. It releases your shoulder joint. So coupled with the body roll in the water, this releases that shoulder and allows you to recover nice and free. One way of practicing this is with some resistance. The purpose of these exercises is to increase your proprioceptive awareness and kinesthetic sense. You start from that shoulder girdle elevation, in the medial rotation, elbow flexes to 90 degrees, adduct, and draw that hand back towards your thigh. As you repeat these movements, your neuromuscular system makes it so that you can apply this in the water at some point. It doesn't happen automatically. Another way of practicing these, and sometimes it's easier by doing both arms at the same time, is a butterfly pull where you work from that shoulder girdle elevation position to the medial rotation, adduction, to finish off the stroke. By practicing these exercises over and over again on land, you train your neuromuscular system so that it can do it in the water.